Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. Blue and burgundy wherever you look, hymns ringing loud and proud. This is what it is to be in the Camp Nou. Goes for it! Blocks that! Another chance! It's anyone's ball.
Well, they won't be deterred from trying again, Peter. They have the bit between their teeth now.
Brings it forward. Hits one! It's off target and by quite a way.
Barcelona really have been deserted by their composure and allowed frustration to take over, and it's not a good sign.
Diawara. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another. Look, there's no doubt that the manager is trying to get his team to play a game that's possession-oriented. A lot of interplay is now short and brisk. There's a lot of movement going on. There's no shortage of options.
So I guess they're looking to play around their opponents as opposed to through them.
Yeah, the stop goes for goal!
He's looking to get there first. Goalkeeper's ball. Zaniolo. And here's Dzeko. And here's Mkhitaryan. Maybe goalless, but it is not without interest.
Yeah, those longer balls forward are definitely having more of an impact, something that should have been resorted to before now.
Loses his balance and loses the ball. And here's Dzeko. Mkhitaryan. Griezmann. And here's Suarez.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Piqué positions himself well and cuts it out. Longley. Rakitic. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And here's Suarez. Rakitic is onto it and can take it up. Griezmann has a hit! Veretout. Zaniolo. Chance to shoot. Forward it goes. And it's Griezmann. Now it's Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez, now a chance to break. Griezmann, he's got away. Now it's Rakitic. Rakitic. Zaniolo battles to win it back. Now it's Dzeko. Chance to break. No question, that's a foul.
Yeah, it would seem a little too far out. This will probably be a big far post.
And it's Dzeko. Dzeko has been caught there, it's a foul. So the last big chance perhaps before half-time. He's gone for goal! Oh, he's pulled off a fine save. Both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. The midway point of the game.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. Gets things going for the second half. So deadlock still as the second half begins. He's through. Could be thinking about a shot. Shot at goal! Superb goal!
Oh, the skipper has made such an important difference to put them in the lead again, but they can't afford to retreat and defend for the rest of this second half. To do that would invite trouble.
Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
Roma break the deadlock.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here.
He's had a look. Has a pop. Zaniolo. Pellegrini. Veretout. Tried to play it through.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like the right run.
Griezmann. Messi. Has a goal! It's in! They have pulled themselves right back into it.
Oh, what a cracking goal, but a cracking touch as well. That's what made it for me. That's brilliant play all round.
Barcelona grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Suarez looking to run onto it. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Hoists it forward. Jordi Alba. Jordi Alba plays it forward. Dzeko. Dzeko gets flagged offside. Veretout. Pellegrini. He's got through. Striding forward, facing goal. Well, that's where he wants it. Done very well to intervene. Vertu, and it's Mkhitaryan. Ter Stegen can claim that. And it's played forward. And the flag has stayed down. It's come loose. And they've been caught out here. It's a brilliant interception. And he's straight offside. Juan. Griezmann. Look, he's gone for it! Oh, should have put that away.
Griezmann fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
And it's Roberto.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Shapes to shoot! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it. Gets away from his opponents. Messi. Oh, what a... And the finish! Goal! Barcelona! And the comeback is complete.
What a great finish, but how about the touch? It just allowed him to put the ball exactly where he wanted it, and the rest became a formality.
Barcelona go into the lead.
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them hold themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on? Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now. Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
Barcelona have a free kick. Here it comes.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Now it's Dzeko. There's the through ball. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Roma have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Dzeko. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. This official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. It is now or never. Time is against them. Fantastic save, Ter Stegen. It has got through to him. He's managed to get himself offside. The final whistle. Roma just couldn't get it off. They let their opponents back into it and let it get away. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Roma really were
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed double. Checo! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away.
Well, it's something I've noticed more of. They're defending much deeper.
Mane goes looking. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Play. Here's Pastore. Shot, hits one! Goal!
Well, if that was their intention pre-match, let me tell you, it's worked out very nicely. I think for the skipper to chip in with a goal too is a bonus, but this game has already taken on a real attacking edge, and long may that continue.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it.
That's surely a foul. Free kick.
Yeah, and it's a good opportunity to level it, and they have several in this team who can take this.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shoot. Trying the shot. Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Liverpool are experts at this stylish possession-based game.
Well, we're talking tiki-taka, a lot of short, crisp passing, and once the ball is lost, they quickly try to win it back.
Van Dijk. It's a loose ball. He gets past his man. Corner it is then. Bertu puts it into the middle. Alisson catches it safely. And it's Mane. Mohamed Salah. There has been just the early goal here, and the score is 1-0. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Liverpool with a decent chance here, and there's little doubt about who'll take it.
It was a sterling effort, and at least he kept it on target. It was worth a go.
Mkhitaryan. Pastore. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. It's Checo! Sticks it away! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Just so calm under pressure.
Checo really showed good strength there. Held his man off, didn't let himself get bullied, and got his effort away. Maintained control.
Roma take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on?
Mane! And in it goes! A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
Liverpool get themselves back into contention.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Robertson. Fabinho. So midway through the first half, and it is a tight old tie. That's a throw. Cristante gets it back. Lovren. And here's Mane. Pellegrini. Robertson. Firmino. Shot at goal! Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Oh, that is rather wayward. Has a hit! Oh, that had to be more accurate. Real chance! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class weight.
Mkhitaryan. Now it's Pastore. Pellegrini continues his run. Wijnaldum. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Van Dijk. Fabinho. Wijnaldum. Now it's Roberto Firmino. Firmino tries to stroke it through. Can he? He's gone for it! There to Mkhitaryan, and it's Dzeko. Pastore, 2 assists to his credit already. There's the whistle for half-time. So a really good half of football, 3 goals and just 1 separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period. Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
Roma head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. There's the start of the second half. Cristante. Salah. There he goes, motoring forward.
Mohamed Salah really just wasn't quick enough then. Well, his thinking certainly wasn't. Didn't make use of what I felt were some very good options.
And it's Firmino. Mohamed Salah. It's Salah! Firmino is fouled.
Well, who knows, Peter? It may turn out to be a pivotal moment when we're reflecting back.
He'll fancy himself from here. He's gone for goal. Oh, good stop, it had to be. And the keeper has a hit. It's there.
second half is off to a flyer.
Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Well, I think the keeper has every reason to rip into that defence for allowing him to get into such a good position.
This has become one superb game of football.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Salah. Mohamed Salah gets it out to the wing. Mohamed Salah. The referee has given a corner. Point-blank header! No, he didn't quite meet it right. It's gone for a throw-in.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
And here's Dzeko. Pastore. Pastore really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Pellegrini. And it's Mkhitaryan. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Henderson is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee would soon change his status.
Jordan Henderson. Firmino. Mkhitaryan. Pastore. Pellegrini. And here's Dzeko. Mkhitaryan. He's left his man. Goes for goal. And that would have been some goal.
Mkhitaryan cannot be a happy chappy, and you can understand why. The run was stoic, and it should have been heroic.
No, that's not the ball he wanted. Salah. Wijnaldum. Jordan Henderson. Pellegrini with a good steal, well played. It's got through to him. Mkhitaryan was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Van Dijk. Fabinho. Jordan Henderson. Kolarov. Who's ball? Who's going to get that?
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
And here's Mohamed. He's had a shot! Goal! And the comeback is complete. That was glorious. Pinpoint accuracy.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
Liverpool are making a change now. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them hold themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on?
Hoists it forward. Liverpool couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Smalling drives it forward. And it's Mkhitaryan.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Oxlade-Chamberlain. Mane. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Mane. Mohamed Salah. And the shot! Firmino. Looking for a decent ball in. Oxlade-Chamberlain.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Going through. He's got it, and he's got time. Referee has just said play on. And now they can launch a counter. Now it's Roberto Firmino. Gets away from his opponents. Chance. Firmino. Heads it! Oh, taken with style. What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted it.
Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation. Has a pop!
Oh, that is rather wayward. Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Bruno Fernandes. Looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. And here's Dzeko. Dzeko has a hit! Goal!
Well, if that was their intention pre-match, let me tell you, it's worked out very nicely. I think for the skipper to chip in with a goal too is a bonus, but this game has already taken on a real attacking edge, and long may that continue. Roma are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. And here's Dzeko. Cristante. That's a promising ball. Mkhitaryan. It's a brilliant interception. Matic. Matic plays it forward. Roma have hit the front early, a foothold in the game.
Well, they've managed to get their noses in front early because they've been much quicker out of the stalls. They've set a high tempo and intensity and look as though they want it much more at the moment.
Pellegrini. Dzeko. Mkhitaryan. Well positioned to make that interception. Mkhitaryan. There has been just the early goal here, and it's 1-0. Pogba. Greenwood. And here's Rashford. Rashford, he's had a goal! He's done very well to get to that.
Rashford really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Greenwood. There are two with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Hoists it forward. Wan-Bissaka. Pellegrini. And it's Mkhitaryan. Maguire positions himself well and cuts it out. Pogba. Rashford. Rashford! This could fall anywhere. Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Rashford sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
And out to safety. And it's Matic. Mkhitaryan. Greenwood. Cut out in the nick of time. And it's Dzeko. Mkhitaryan. Greenwood. The message is clear, none shall pass. And here's Rashford. Zaniolo, who does have an assist to his name. Now it's Dzeko. Cristante. Matic has got himself a free kick. Bruno Fernandes. And here's Rashford. Now surely. Juan Mata. Now it's Juan Mata. Veretout. Zaniolo. good interception. And it's Dzeko. Pellegrini. Dzeko. Bruno Fernandes. Rashford. Lazio battles to win it back. Matic with the slide tackle there. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Loose ball, who's going to get there? That's surely a foul, free kick. And it's Pogba. Matic. It's a loose ball. And there's the end of the first half. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments. It ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
I'm sure they'll be very happy with the first half performance and the scoreline. They'll definitely want to maintain their momentum now and finish the job.
Roma come in, having established that lead. Again, where the narrative is, at least in terms of the scoreline, so far so good. And we're already back underway here. Roma carrying a one-goal lead. Pellegrini did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Federico Fazio. Mkhitaryan. Mkhitaryan gets it out to the wing. He's left his man. Vertu proves too strong there. Back into the middle. Cristante. It's come loose. And it's played forward. Greenwood. Manchester United have a free kick. Lindelof. Matic. Mata. Pogba. And it's Dzeko. Manchester United are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with...
Big chance! Sticks it away! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
So that's 2 now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Pellegrini. Dzeko. That's offside. Yes, it is. So here comes a substitution. So we have a double substitution going on here.
Well, no question as to who's winning the battle in midfield at the moment. Some very impressive pressing in place here.
And here's Mkhitaryan. Cristante. And the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Pogba. Matic. Lingard. Pogba. Bruno Fernandes. And here's Rashford. Matic. Lingard. Pogba. Bruno Fernandes gets it, and now what? Vertu. Mkhitaryan. He's played him through. Could be thinking about it. Has a pop! They are rampant! And they are cruising away. His position was perfect. The invitation was there for him. And his response, absolutely clinical.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box. soon as they made that error in midfield, they didn't have time to react before the ball hit the net. Very much a lesson learned.
Manchester United give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. And here's Rashford.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
And it's Dzeko. Maguire gets it back. Lingard. Martial. Rashford. That looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. The referee's awarded a free kick. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Brought forward. What does he try from here? Chance to break. Played back in. And they've been caught out here. Goalkeeper's ball. Referee has just said play on. Pellegrini. Timely intervention. Lingard. Pogba. And it's Martial. And here's Rashford. Bruno Fernandes. Rashford. Pellegrini. Veretout. Mkhitaryan. Zaniolo. Veretout. Federico Fazio. Pellegrini. It's come through. The ball's loose, and he's after it. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Hits one! Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Roma emerge victorious here, and it's no more than they deserve. They were simply the better team. Your reflections then, Jim?
Roma won thanks to a disciplined game plan. Homework provided the groundwork, and it exploited an obvious...
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. Old Trafford rising to the occasion as only Old Trafford can. Some terrific scenes at the Stretford end. It's Dzeko! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, as Tesco put it, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Shaw. Pogba. And here's Rashford. Oh, great ball! This could fall anywhere! Mkhitaryan. There too. Hoists it forward. Goes for it! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Mata. He's through the middle. Ighalo. And the keeper's in command. Diawara. No goals as yet. Diawara. And here's Vertu. Cut out in the nick of time. Pogba. Bruno Fernandes. And here's Ighalo. Juan Mata. Pogba. Matic. Bruno Fernandes gets flagged offside. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Maguire, and it's Shaw. Lovely bit of skill there. That's a bad place to challenge. What's he giving? And the referee has given a free kick just outside the box. Vertu, Diawara, Pellegrini. Right through the middle. Mkhitaryan is flagged offside. That always looked inevitable. The defence dealt with that really well. Mkhitaryan. Vertu. And here's Dzeko. Chance! Pogba. And here's Ighalo. Bruno Fernandes. And he's cut it out. Pellegrini. And it's Mkhitaryan. Now it's Dzeko. Lindelof. With a fine tackle. Out of play for a goal kick. Mata. And here's Rashford. It's come through. Diawara goes looking. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Rashford. Shot at goal! Manchester United with another corner. Manchester United can try it again now. And through to the goalkeeper. Oh, good interception. Bruno Fernandes. And it's played forward. Veretout. And here's Dzeko. And the referee has brought play back and showed him a yellow card. Matic. Forward it goes. Pogba. Smalling plays it forward. It's going to be the final action of the first half. So another team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. An interesting game up to now, but still goals. So they head in no further forward. The score here still 0-0. Already up and running for the second half.
Well, that first 45 minutes didn't deliver as we'd hoped. Lots of effort, but a lack of quality with the finishing has left us hoping that someone could step up and produce something a little more magical.
Matic tries to get it forward quickly. Juan Mata. And it's Pogba. And it's played forward. Mkhitaryan. And here's Dzeko. Good ball. That intervention was very necessary. Bruno Fernandes plays it forward.
Well, no question as to who's winning the battle in midfield at the moment. Some very impressive pressing in place here.
Pogba.
Manchester United have made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break.
Yeah, it's obvious that they're prepared to take a risk or two.
Juan Mata. Ighalo. Pogba. Still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0. Matic. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. And here's Ighalo. Bruno shapes to shoot! Really well taken goal. And that is the goal we've all been yearning for. Lovely goal. Perfect poise to set himself for the strike. Manchester United draw first blood here.
Well, we certainly had to wait for it, Peter. Now a difficult decision. Is it stick or twist?
And it's Juan Mata. And here's Rashford. Ighalo. He's had a go! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Manchester United have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution. Kolarov. Martial. And it's Dzeko. Veretout. That's not going to make it. Matic gets it back. Fred. And here's Martial. Rashford. Martial has a hit! been looking for.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Done very well to intervene. It's Juan Mata. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Veretout hoists it forward. Mkhitaryan. Big chance! No mistake!
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become over-eager in chasing another. They only need one more chance.
And the shot!
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Lazio drives it forward. Roma have a free kick. Sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Diawara. He's gone for it! And he's there to hoof it away.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
Lingard. And here's Rashford. Deep into stoppage time. Could move up a gear here. Oh, real chance! Dzeko! He scores! We thought it was over. It's all square once more. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. A very good game of football. No winner. But both sets of fans have got their money's worth. Fine entertainment, and it ends all square. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Roma certainly had some